What's up, guys? So I know I walk a fine line when it comes to talking about women, and because most of my subscribers are men, I don't have to disclose. I don't have to put out this disclaimer now, do I? But I want to though, because at the end of the day, no matter what I say, I do want to come from a place of integrity. I do have a daughter. I do have a mother, but I'm not delusional. Okay. And if you're lucky enough, you will come across women who are transparent. And I just want to tell you, because I have receipts, man, some of these women are for the streets. All right. Now I'm never gonna shame anybody for being a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Men are hoes. So I'm not really gonna shame a woman for being a hoe, but you gotta understand that some of them they just for the streets. Now, because a lot of women are kind of forced to hide their sexuality, they won't outright say it, even though in this day and age anything, I mean, it's kind of like anything goes. But make no mistake about it, man. Like, and you can't change it. Now, you might get them to settle for a while, to play that role for a while, but after a while, like the mask is going to come off. All right, it's going to ease its way off, and what you need to do when it comes to a relationship, if you ever get in a relationship with a woman like this, you better not put yourself to sleep thinking that you done changed her, thinking that she bought into this, because she really didn't. She settled. All right. So that could be because of just low self-esteem. She don't think anybody else could love her. Whatever it is, you know. The fact of the matter is, I'm telling you, you are fortunate if this is the case. If she tells you that she doesn't want to just deal with one man, she want to deal with multiple men, that's what she means, bro. That is what she means. And I mean, a lot of you guys, you have to learn that the hard way, not because she told you, but because, you know, she done stepped out on your ass. She done did some things. And I'm sure, I mean, it's probably happened to me before. I don't know. But this is why, I've spoken this before. And if you don't learn from certain things, it's bound to happen again. That's why life is a lot like a video game. Is that, when you lose on a certain level, you have to keep facing it until you win. But this is why I say that when you go into a situation, bro, please leave your expectations away. Keep your guards up. Don't fall for the sweet words. Don't fall for the fact that y'all connecting over something, because you will get put to sleep. And this actually kind of reminds me of a video. I want to make a video on manipulation, but I don't know if I will or not. But you get rocked to sleep. And things go sour when the truth finds its way to the light. I mean, if you wanna live a life of truth, if you wanna live a life of transparency, then you gotta accept the bad. All right. So I understand that for men, our options are limited in comparison to women, but you don't want to try to make a happy home on crooked foundation. All right. And I know that beauty comes in many forms, but do not let beauty trick you into thinking that you have what you want. All right. And this is spoken from true experience, man. Like, the amount of pain that I've experienced from having these unrealistic expectations from people who were for the streets, or at the very least, not for me. I can't really stress that, man. This is me being open and vulnerable and telling you these things. So a lot of you won't have to go through that. A lot of you probably already have. A lot of you probably still banging your head against the walls. But man, it's just best that if you go into certain situations with this particular mindset, man, practice detachment, man. Now, again, I mean, because I like to come from integrity, it doesn't mean that you just treat people like shit or treat people like they're a walking disappointment, because ultimately you are disappointing yourself by having these expectations about people. I mean, it's just really hard to buy into what somebody else is saying. You can't have these expectations for anybody, not even really your blood, man. I would be, the most I would say the most that you can get with expectations is the expectations that you have for yourself. So you gotta protect yourself. You gotta show yourself love, man. And and like somebody told me last night, that means setting boundaries for yourself. So it's just certain things that you just can't settle, that you just can't settle for, and expect to look yourself in the mirror with high esteem. That's it, man. But best wishes to you guys, man. Always take care of yourself. Always make strides.